Yeah, very Achilles. You know, they cut off at 7 seasons, right?
Hi, everybody. It's CAPI Live time. Hope hope everybody's had a great week. You guys probably know that there's no backdrop with CAPI on it behind me. It's because I'm in a different location tonight. That's what we do. Okay, that's how places we have fun and we bring you with us. All right, that's what we do. Actually, we are at the lake this weekend. We are at Lay Lake. This was not a planned expedition. We actually went to a meeting at the lake, a team meeting, and it ran over. So yeah, we winded up having to do the show at the lake. And you'll also notice that we're on a little earlier. That's just so that we can uh, get the show done and um, make that long drive back to the house. So I apologize for any inconvenience on the time, but I do not apologize for being at the lake. Guys, we saw a sunset tonight that was to kill for. Um, it was beautiful. We had some of the best food. Oh my gosh, it's been a great day. It's been an awesome day. Spent it with the ones we love, and it was just been completely awesome. So, um, I want to get to y'all's comments. Everybody, come on and say hi. Let me know you're here. If you are new on the show tonight, please go hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell. And if you like everything other than my blowhard hot air, hit the like button for me as well. Another great thing about this show tonight, the way we're doing it is we have the Cappy team here. So we may get them on camera as well. So you guys can put some faces to names. So you know what all these people look like that you've been talking to and listening to and reading from all this time. Hello, prehistoric Matt. I like that. He says, howdy on the lake. Let's see if we can see the lake monster. We actually joked around about that earlier. There was a big splash in the water, and John said, it's the Lake Ness. How'd you say it?
Lake Ness.
Lake Ness monster. Instead of Loch Ness, it was the Lake Ness monster. So Deborah says, hey, you're early. I am early, Deborah. Maybe you can stick around a little longer this time, right? We are a little earlier than we usually are, about an hour, a little less than an hour earlier than we usually are. That's just because we're a ways from home, and we wanted to get the show, go ahead and get it started. Usually, I would give you guys a heads up on that, but like I said, none of this was planned today, so it kind of just went the way it went. I'm sorry, I can't hear myself talk, so I'm gonna have to do this like a DJ. Actually, they put it on their shoulder, don't they? Listen. But it makes my ear look big. I don't have big ears like John does. John told me I was number one. All right, let's say let's see here. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hey, you're early. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, Tommy, Kate, Katie, Matt, Deborah. Oh, that was Beth.
Katie.
Happy early birthday, Katie. Thank you. Happy early birthday to you. A cool thing about Katie and I, you got a lot of people don't know this, but Katie from Texas, that's on every show just about. She's a regular. She and I share a birthday. We both turn another year younger on Tuesday. So you guys make sure you tell me happy birthday, and Katie too. Katie and I share a birthday, so it's not just happy birthday, Johnny. It's also happy birthday, Katie. So thank you, Katie, and right back at you. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Sweet of you. And she said happy birthday, Katie too. Oh, Beth said that. No, that was Deborah. Cool. I'm reading comments and I don't even look at the names. Hey, Tom. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Tom, could you call me anytime?
He'll call you right now.
Except right now.
Yeah, he'll call me right now. Don't call me right now, Tom, because we're doing the show, but call me after the show, Tom, if you would. I need to talk to you about something. Very important. Thank you, Haley. There's Haley. She's popping in.
Thank you, Haley.
Hey, Isaiah. Isaiah, am I saying that right? Isaiah. Some of these names I always have to say the last name, so I'll just say, "Hey, Jones." Well, as always, we're going to talk about some important stuff first. We're going to talk about team and some of the stuff we got coming up. The biggest thing we have coming up right now, I believe, is the class. We are now doing. We're going to do another online class very soon, before the end of the year, hopefully. So if you guys have been wanting to take the class, it's been a long time, Johnny. Oh God, that means I know Isaiah Jones. I am so sorry, Isaiah. I have the worst memory in the world. I have no idea. I apologize, buddy. I hate when that happens. I really do. Isaiah, if I'm supposed to know you, I am so sorry. Please tell me how I know you, buddy. Remind me. I have the worst memory in the world. But we've got the class coming up. It's going to be online. It's going to be on Skype. The cost for this class will still be $25 because it's going to be before the end of the year. And if life happens, or if we can't get everybody in on schedule, whatever, this class, if you sign up for this class and it doesn't happen until after the first of the year, it's still going to be $25. All right. I'll do that because it's planned before the end of the year, but we should be able to, right, John? We should be able to get it to happen before then. So right now we have 5 people signed up for the class. So I would love to have about 5 more. So if you want to take the Paranormal 101 class, the Haunting Investigations class, if you want to get that, what are we calling it now?
Paranormal Investigations.
Paranormal Investigations 101. If you want to get that class in, it's any and everything you've ever wanted to know about ghost hunting. If you want to get that in, then let me know. Let John know between now and the end of this month. You think? All right, but between now and the end of this month, there's not much November left, and we'll get that class in. If it goes over to the break, we'll still do the class. Of course, I'm not going to stop that. Again, just so everybody knows, I've said this before, but I want to keep reminding you guys so you're not shell shocked. CAPI will go away. We don't do anything with paranormal or anything like that between December 15th and January 5th. All right, y'all mark that on your calendars. But we are, can I tell them?
Yes.
You think?
We're working on it.
We're working on, hopefully we'll get it set up. If we don't get it set up this year, we'll have it definitely from now on after that. But hopefully we should, with my tech team, we should be able to get this no problem. But we're going to do a best of shows during that time. That way you're not missing out. We'll go back and we'll review all the shows between the first of the year and now, and we'll do a best of, and we're going to do that every year during December 15th and January 5th. So, huh? Okay, and we'll get that. Sorry, I was sitting on it, but we'll get that done. I am so sorry, y'all. I forgot to turn the sound down. I always do that. The Amazon thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we now have gear suggestions on the website that are Amazon affiliate links. Guys, if you want to, if you've taken the class and you want to go out and investigate, but you need some equipment, we have got some great equipment listed on our website. They are Amazon affiliate links that if you go in there and you're still helping out the team. Before, when we announced the whole Amazon affiliate thing, we had it to where we thought that anything that was bought through our link, we were going to make a percentage off of that. Actually, until something actually sold off of our site, our website, we didn't get anything for it. So moving forward from now, they can hear y'all. Moving forward from now, um, moving forward from now, a lot of background. I'm sorry, but everything that you do buy off our link on Amazon. Stop, Brian. Cut. Moving forward, everything that you guys buy off of Amazon through our link, we do get, we've done enough sales on our link that where we're now getting some profit off of that. And it is starting to go up. I don't even think it's $10 yet, but it's still, it's helping out. We really appreciate that. So anything you want to buy from Amazon, if you go to our site, if you want to buy one of our founders suggested books, please do. We're going to start a book club very soon. Where we're going to actually, if you're on the book club, you just go to the site, order the book. Once everybody gets the book, we're going to read it, and then we're going to have a book club discussion on that book. Um, I'm not going to suggest any certain book. You just go on there and look. I've already suggested a dozen. We're going to have a dozen at a time. I think about maybe 2 or 3 times a year, we're going to change it out and put another dozen. So it will keep it fresh. It'll always be fresh. So hopefully what we'll do is be able to get through all the books each time on our website, on our book club. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be some really good discussions because some of those books are really intriguing. So I think you guys are going to really like that. But like I said, if you've taken the class, you want to start a team, or you just want to go out and do some investigating on your own, but hey, you need some equipment. Go to the CAPI site, look at our suggested equipment. We only put top-notch, tried and proven equipment on our site. Get that site. It's the stuff we use. Exactly. Get that stuff through us, and that'll also be helping CAPI out. But while it's not costing you anything extra, you don't pay our percentage. Amazon does. So let's say you want to go to Amazon and buy something for your house or just personal with nothing to do with CAPI or paranormal. Still, go through and use our link from our website. Just go to the website, CAPIparanormal.com, CAPI paranormal.com, and use our link. You'll see it on there, the Amazon affiliate link. Just go there and do that for us if you would, please. Again, if there's anyone on, because there's more people on now, if there's anyone on that has not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Go hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know when we're on. We're on every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Except for tonight, we're a little early, but that's just we wanted to get a jump on it. But yeah, well, let me get y'all's comments. And I still have not. Okay. I still need to turn it down because it bugs people. I've been fussed at before because of that. But I don't turn my phone down. There we go. Much better. So I really want to know how I know Isaiah. He just said it's okay. He's going to taunt me now. Tell me how I know you. It's been a really long time, Isaiah. Please tell me how I know you. And go subscribe too, Isaiah, if you hadn't already done so. Katie says, I think Johnny might be a few years older than me. Oh, I thought you were older than me. I don't know. Katie, he got at least 10 years on you. Well, thank you, Tom PDA. Says, man, I think the best of show is an awesome idea. It might be because he suggested it, but yeah, that is an awesome idea. You guys let me know what you think about that. Seeing how we're not going to be on between December 15th and January 5th. Is that would you guys like to do that instead of us just not having a show? How many shows is that, guys? Somebody figure that out. 3 shows? That's 3 shows. Instead of missing instead of missing 3 weeks of shows, we'll do a best of. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Everyone ready for Thanksgiving? I am. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. That's my favorite time of year, next to Halloween, because I get to eat a lot, and I do love to eat. So as you can tell. Isaiah, please, buddy, you got to tell me how you know me. It's gonna bug me. Food day. That's right, Haley. That's my favorite part of Thanksgiving is it's food day. So guys, look, um, here's some of the things we're looking to get done. The class, once again, if you guys want to take that class, we only have 5 people scheduled right now for the class. It's going to be in the next few weeks. Um, uh, we will, I guess, take people for it up until day before. John,
Yes.
you can register till the day before. All right. Do you have a date yet?
No, no date yet.
Okay. As soon as we have a date, we will either announce it here on the show, or I'll go do a special live and we'll let you know that. Or John may do it on our Facebook. As soon as we have a live or a date set for that, we will let you guys know. The date set for that's going to be in the next few days.
Right.
Do this. Yes, it will be. I have to consult. I don't want to put him on the spot. Um, but yeah, we're going to do that really quick, getting the date set, and then we'll do that on that date. And then, like I said, anything happens, we'll prorate it and all that so that you can still get that same discount before the first year. Because remember, after the first year, the classes go up. We're revamping the entire class. We're adding, we're subtracting, we're doing all kinds of stuff to the class. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm super excited about where that's going. Our Paranormal Investigations 101 class is about 8 years old, 10 years old, something like that. I don't remember. I'll have to kind of look at it, but it's really old, and so we're updating it. And we've been throwing some ideas around, and it's going to be phenomenal. Um, so plus, if you want to be on the team, we are still looking for a couple of investigators. If you guys want to be on the team, that's the way to do it. Take that class. You have to take the class first anyway. So if you want to be a part of CAPI and do all the fun stuff that we do together, then that's the best way to do it. So and we're looking for 2 more. We have about 2 or 3 prospects right now, and I want to get 2 more after that, but I think we're stopping after that, right? We don't want to get huge again. We don't want so many people on the team that just becomes crazy. Um, where are you guys? Oh, you must have came on late. I'm sorry. We are at Lay Lake in North Alabama. We had a CAPI meeting that ran over because it always runs over because we talk about everything except for CAPI. We're very, oh, look, a squirrel kind of people. So our meetings always go long. CAPI, our ghost mom, what do we call my wife? Is that it, ghost mom?
Mama.
Paramama, that's right. Paramama texted me earlier and said, are you home yet? And I said, no, because she's not at home either. But she texted me, are you home yet? And I said, no. And she said, um, I didn't know it was going to be an all day thing. And I said, it's always an all day thing with us. And she said, yep, you're right. So yeah, we're always going overtime. But that's why we're at a different venue tonight, different background and all that. We're here in the Taj Mahal of campers. Y'all just don't know. Our case manager, Beth, and her husband have the most awesomest RV. It looks like a mini mansion. It's beautiful.
All we need is a chandelier.
But yeah, all we need is some chandeliers hanging from the thing. They've got one in the kitchen.
Give
So,
me some
yeah.
chandeliers, then.
Yeah. This lady needs chandeliers time. Let's get that done.
We'll get that done.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really nice. But we were on the lake. We got to see the most awesomest sunset. Oh my gosh, it was great. So we had a really good time today. We always have a good time when we get together. When the team gets together, we always have an awesome time. Johnny, have you started the giveaway?
Yeah.
What giveaway, Isaiah? Are you talking about the 1,000 subs giveaway? If that's what you're talking about, yes, we have started that, and someone's already won it. 2 people won it, actually. One person won it, then they went away, so we had to give it to another person. We are at my place. Oh, that's Beth. Never mind. I'm blonde. It happens. She's too funny. I love Katie. Yeah, I say, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, the 1,000 subs. Yeah, we've already done that, buddy. We actually did a for y'all that do not know, we did the giveaway. I promised everybody when we hit to a 1,000 subs, I would do a giveaway, a winter merch giveaway. And what we did was is I did a random number generator, and someone that's one of the subs won. That's when we were at 1,004. I think we're now at 1,150. Is that what you said? Somewhere in, I don't know, 1,100 and something. 1.15.
17.
Huh?
1.17.
Oh, okay. 1.17 now. It just keeps going up, and I like that. But someone won. Our old friend Shy that used to be on here every show, but we hadn't seen her since she won. But she won it, but we could never get in touch with her. And I said, it's not really fair to everyone else just to keep holding this and keep going. So John and I know, and I think Beth and a couple other people tried their best to get up with Shy. We tried everything we could think of between YouTube, Facebook. I mean, we just did everything trying to get up with her because it was fair. She won. She needed to get the merch. But we just couldn't get in touch with her. I mean, we just tried everything. So finally, we said, you know what? It's not fair to everyone else just to set this aside. So we did it. I got a random number generator and we did that. And the team kept winning. I won. I think Beth won.
Michelle won.
My wife won. Who else was it? Someone else on the team won too, because I was three that last time. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was someone's family.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it was a family member of somebody. I don't know. I have to look, but because I wrote them down. But we just kept winning. It was either a team member or family member of an immediate family member of the team. So we was like, oh man. And so last Sunday, was it? Yeah, last Sunday we just decided, you know what? We're just going to put it on the show, and we did it on the show. We did a trivia question. The trivia question for you guys that went on last Sunday was, what U.S. president has reported officially of having a close encounter of a UFO? The answer was, of course, Jimmy Carter. And Cassandra Olsen, I believe, won that. She piped in before anybody else and said Jimmy Carter, so she won. So she's the one that won our merch. Now, for you guys that didn't win or didn't know about it or whatever like that, help us get those subs up. Tell your friends, tell your family. When we get to 2,500, we're going to step it up. It's going to be even better. I'm not going to even say it's going to be merch every time because it probably won't be merch every time. But it's going to be every time we do a giveaway on subs. Each time is going to be better than the last. All right. So y'all just keep it coming and keep us growing. Let me catch up with y'all's comments. Da-da-da. Well, I didn't know. I haven't watched the channel in like a month or two. I think that's why he was saying that's been a while. I don't think I really know this guy.
I think
Yeah.
I'd say it was.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you made me think you was somebody from my past. I was like, I should have known. Like we went to school together or something. I should know you. But I think that's what it was. He used to be on the show a lot. Well, see, that's what happens when you don't watch CAPI Live. You miss out. Just saying. So, yeah, we did try hard. We did. One thing no one can say is that we did not try to give the original winner her prize because man, we tried so hard to get up with her, and I'm still wondering what happened.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
She even approved my Facebook friendship, but I still haven't talked to her, so I don't know what happened. But Shy, if you're listening or if you see this later, we miss you. Come back. You had a lot of good ideas that we wanted to talk to you about. So we have stuff like Discord now because of her. So yeah, we definitely really miss you. So come back to the live. Or just PM me. Just do that. Now that we're friends.
Let us know you're okay.
Let us know you're okay. Yeah. But I want to, because I keep telling you guys this. No, I'm not answering that on air. Sorry. I keep telling you guys that we're going to have topics every week, but we're not going to do that every single week because sometimes this happens. Today happens. So you guys bring it tonight. Let me know what you want to talk about. Ask me questions. Um, a little birdie did remind me of something tonight that I'd completely forgotten about. We did a show that was very popular. A lot of people loved it. We had a lot of views on it. It was a discussion about voodooism. Um, that show ran so long that we actually didn't finish a lot of that show. The religious aspects, if I'm not mistaken, of voodooism, we didn't go into a lot. And I said we would do it at a later date. I apologize. I did not even think about that again until that really small birdie told me.
It was me.
See, there it is again.
It was
And when he told me, I said to myself, we were in the middle of a discussion and he just kind of said it nonchalantly. So I didn't get to really comment on it to him or anything, but he's right. We never finished that show. So look forward to that coming up very, very soon. What we'll do is we'll recap. Since it's been a while, we'll recap a lot of what we already talked about and pick up where we left off and get into the religious aspects of voodooism. It's a very interesting show. So you guys can definitely look forward to that. I'll start watching more often. That's right, Isaiah. Start watching a heck of a lot more often, man. Can't stay away for 2 months, man. You miss out on too much. So you missed out on merch. Did you know the answer to that question? That Jimmy Carter was the one and only president to ever report a close encounter of a UFO? If you knew that, you could have won. It was me. So yeah, you guys give me your questions, your paranormal questions. Let's take the show wherever you guys want to go. Let's see on announcements. The class. What else, guys? Am I missing anything else?
Coming up.
Yep. Anything I want to talk about?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Of,
Yeah. Well, we already talked. We already told them we're going to do the best of show during the break.
Well, you can't really think of anything.
We got the
Mardi Gras parade.
Oh yeah, Mardi Gras parade's coming up in February. That's right. We're going to do the Mardi Gras parade in February in Saraland, Alabama. So if anybody is close to there, or if you just want to check it out, y'all come up. Hello, Dark Mysterium from UK. One of my favorite places on the earth. Welcome. Both. Dark Mysterium and the UK. I recently moved one of my studies over to your wonderful country, Dark. But yeah, you guys bring it. Let me know. Again, if there's anyone on there, because I see a couple of new people popping on. If you haven't already subscribed, please go hit the subscribe button. We talk about any and everything paranormal, not just ghost hunting, but pretty much any and everything paranormal. The cool thing about CAPI, and this is, I've had a viewer tell me that one of the things that they really like about CAPI is you get not just my opinion, but we're open to other opinions as well. And that is one of the things that I really love about this show. So you guys bring it.
Equipment, if you want to talk about equipment.
Sure.
That's good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go smoke.
Hello, Crystal. Thank you for subscribing. Y'all, please keep it up. Every now and then I'll get a notice, and I'll give you a shout out on air.
There's Cassandra.
There she is. Hey, Cassandra. We were just talking about you. Let me catch up here. Don't worry about the strange name on your channel. I run a music channel which plays dark ambient music. Oh, awesome, man.
Basic background music.
Some dark ambient music. That sounds awesome. I'll have to listen to that. You'll have to send me a link, Dark.
We got 50,000.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, Cassandra. It was good. If we're talking about you, it has to be good, Cassandra. You know that. There's no talking about Cassandra bad. We love you too much. So if we're talking about you, it's always good. Now we were talking about you that you were the lucky winner of the merch. So and the orders have been placed and everything. We just got to wait for it to get here and do all the stuff on it and put your name on it and CAPI and all that stuff, and we'll be getting that out to you. Um, y'all still doing the Thanksgiving pre-made dinners? No, Katie, we are not. That was an idea that we were tumbling around, and uh, it kind of other stuff kind of got in the way, and we just didn't have a chance to do it. So no, I'm sorry, we're not going to do that this year. It's definitely a fundraiser that we're looking into, so we may be able to do that next Thanksgiving or something like that. So it is a really good idea. But yes, some stuff kind of got in the way, so we're not going to do that this year. But yeah, we will be looking into that. So hey Johnny, this is from Isaiah, says, hey Johnny, if your channel got to 50,000, what would you do? Oh my gosh, if we got to 50,000 subs, we would definitely do a giveaway. I don't know what it would be. It's like I said, it's going to go up every time. Our next big giveaway is 2,500, and then 5,000, and then 10,000, and then 50,000. So that's what, 4 prizes away. There's no telling. I don't know yet, but we will definitely give away something great for 50,000, without a doubt. Y'all don't need background music. Y'all talk too much to notice any silence. You're absolutely right. Hello, Mike. Mike Bell. Why does that sound familiar? Sounds very familiar. All these new people popping in. That's awesome. Welcome. Hello, Greenland. Hello, Mike. Hello, Divine. Hello, mate. Divine Star, are you from Australia? If you guys haven't already subscribed, go hit the subscribe button. And you guys throw it right now. Throw it at me right now. Just throw me a paranormal question. Let's talk about something. Or we can just talk back and forth. It's y'all's show tonight. Yeah. Welcome, Greenland. Dark. Oh my gosh, dude. You just don't know. Dark, in case y'all don't see it, said, would love to see you guys here in the UK. Lots of places to investigate. I know, man. I know there's so many places. Let me tell y'all a story about the UK. I can't say where in Alabama that we investigated because they said they never wanted anyone to know that we investigated this. But we investigated a home in Selma, Alabama. I can say that. And the owner of that home actually lived in Birmingham, England. I'm not saying it right, Emma. It's Birmingham, Alabama, but it's Birmingham, England. That's how they say that. Dark, I don't know if you know that. That's you. I'm sure you do. You're from freaking UK, but she actually had a very large, what she described as almost a castle, that was out in the middle of nowhere, somewhere close to Birmingham, England. And we say Birmingham. Okay, I'm not from UK. I'm from Alabama, so we say Birmingham. But that's not the way they say it. So out of respect, I'll do that. But she said, when she was so um, pleased with us and so excited about what we did and everything, that she wanted us to come to Birmingham, dadgummit, and do an investigation at her huge mansion there. And so we said, "Oh, absolutely, we will." I said, "But it's something we're going to have to wait on. That's something that's going to take a lot of money and time and stuff like that." And she says, "Oh, no, 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 no! I want to fly you guys out. I want to do everything. I'll fly you there. You can stay there at my mansion. We'll do everything. And it was a done deal. We were actually going. And there's that one I can't never say the name on, the one that said thank you at CAPI, team manager.
Nuke.
Naka? Nuka?
Nuke.
Nuke. We'll just call you Nuke.
Nuke.
Yeah. We'll just say Nuke. Hey Nuke. But in the planning stages of doing all this, unfortunately, she passed away in the UK. She went back to the UK to get everything ready but during the time of her going back and us actually doing it and everything, she passed away, unfortunately. And we really hated, not because we didn't get to go to UK, but because she was an awesome lady. She really was. But it just didn't happen. So but yeah, that's one of my bucket list, is to go and do a couple places or a few places there in the UK. We want to definitely go and do some investigations there. And I'm not going to say it's never going to happen. It's just going to be a while. Y'all get me subs, get a lot of subs so we can get some money generating, so we can do stuff like that. We are looking into doing something close to that in the US there'll be a travel kind of thing. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, we are looking at stuff like that. So yeah, John's over there saying, shut up. You can't talk about that yet. But yeah, we're working on some stuff that maybe generate some possibilities for us to do stuff like that. So yeah, we've got some really exciting stuff coming up and some exciting ideas. So let me get called up here. I think everybody's just saying, hey. Had to pop out. Mom was yelling too loud. I love Haley. She rocks. We leave out the H.
Birmingham.
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 Instead of Birmingham, it's Birmingham. Birmingham. Okay, got you. Thank you for that lesson, Dark. Okay, Newt. We'll see you when you get back. Nobody has any questions? Shut up, Johnny. I get too ahead of myself sometimes, and John has to reel me in.
Whoa.
What?
Look, it just popped up.
You? Saying shut up, John. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one. Paranormal UK Radio Network. Hello, Paranormal UK Radio Network.
This is the channel he runs.
Who?
Dark.
Oh, that's the channel he runs? That's Dark's channel? Awesome. I'm going to have to check that out. Have you dug into that channel? Yes, Cassandra, I have. I've been able to get a little bit into it. Not quite ready yet, though. I apologize. So much going on. Oh, my gosh. This is the other channel I run as well as Dark Mysterium. I will subscribe to both of them, Dark. That is awesome. Plus, I like that kind of music, so I definitely want to check that out. So I will subscribe to both of them.
Huh. I had a feeling this was her.
We could have you on as a guest on one of our shows. Oh, absolutely, Paranormal, anytime. I do radio spots all the time. So yeah, we never pass up a chance to get our name out there and talk about the paranormal. And I love doing that. And doing that with the UK would be amazing. So yeah, we would absolutely be open to that. Just know this. CAPI is not 100%. We're famous to our fans, but we're not famous in the paranormal field. Let me put it that way, because we don't subscribe to a lot of the beliefs. We don't fall victim to, I'll say. That's kind of a harsh statement, but I do believe it. We don't fall victim to a lot of the beliefs and myths in the paranormal. We do the paranormal the right way, the common sense way. So that we may disagree on a few things. We have several shows with hosts both on the UK and the States. States even can't figure out, can't type tonight. I understood what you were saying. So much the better. Awesome. I love it when people are open to that. John, I am getting close to being dead. Can you get the cord and see if there's a place? Guys, if it pops off, I apologize. I'm hoping it don't. Um,
I moved in. In my couch. There's a plug.
down here. All right. It's not in there, is it?
Johnny rushing.
Well, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing an investigation. I mean, oh, thank goodness. It may reach. Excuse us just one second. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have hooked this up before, but I'm on the laptop and I didn't plug it in. It's almost 3 a.m. in the UK. Isn't that crazy?
It's the witching hour, Johnny.
It's not even 9 o'clock p.m. here. The witching hour. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's one of the things we don't believe in. I've always said in my class that I do, in the paranormal class that we teach, if it's haunted at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's haunted at 3 o'clock in the afternoon too. People ask me if
charging.
Yes,
Okay.
yes it is. You saved the day. Thank you. Yeah, but can I have it in a cup? I can't use the brand anymore. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm reading Haley's comment. I don't think there is one specific thing like belief wise to deal with the paranormal. I honestly think it is a mixture depending on one person. Why do I love her so much? That's why. How old is she?
Profound.
How old is she?
14, 13, 14.
Going on 30?
You're on 30.
Y'all, many people don't know this about Love the Music Chan. Love the Music Chan is actually Haley. That's her name. She's like 13, 14 years old, y'all. And look at that question she just asked. I don't think there's one specific thing like belief wise to deal with the paranormal. I honestly think it is a
13.
mixture depending on the person. While I don't agree 100% with that statement she just made, 13. How profound is that question or that statement? And from a 13-year-old, that's how, y'all, when she, thank you, buddy, when she did our class and then we got to know her and her family, during the class, I would stop and look at John and say, this kid is like 13 going on 30. She is so smart, y'all. I mean, so intelligent to be, 13 years old. And her passion for the paranormal and insights like that is just crazy. But here's where I'm going to say that I differ. Here's her statement. I don't think that there's one specific thing like belief wise to deal with the paranormal. I honestly think it is a mixture depending on the person. Where she's going with that, where I think she's going with that, I agree with. In saying that the paranormal is not a specific belief. It depends on the person. I agree with that on the sense that nobody really knows the ins and outs. Guys, I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. Tuesday, I'll be 49 years old. So Tuesday will be 41 years that I've been doing this. And I still don't know a tenth of the paranormal. And I'm not going to until I die. All right. There's people out there that writes books. There's people out there that are professors and have doctorates and into the paranormal. And I'm working on my doctorate. It doesn't matter if anyone looks at you and says, well, I know everything there is to know about the paranormal. I'm very schooled on it and I know everything. Guy's one of the best paranormal authors ever to ever live. He's passed away now. A lot of people have a negative opinion of him in the paranormal. He's not the most liked guy in the paranormal, but I can relate to that. Was Ed Warren. Um, but Ed Warren was also very arrogant. Okay, not the guy you see on the movie and the guy you think of when you read the what's it called in a book, the where they talk about the person, I don't know, whatever. Author profile, I'll say it that way. You talk about and you listen to you,
Preface.
yeah, preface, that's it. But you listen to or read some of the stuff that he wrote, and he sounds a little arrogant. Well, he is very arrogant, or he was very arrogant. Great guy, but he was very arrogant. And he was one that would say, "I pretty much know all there is to know now. You know, I mean, there's not much more I can learn." Um, we don't, guys. We don't know everything there is. I can study this until I'm the day before my deathbed. Hopefully, it'll be a long, long time from now. But not long, long, but a little longer than today. But excuse me. Uh, so I agree where she's at on that because it's each individual's belief that they put into the paranormal, but there still is a specific science to the paranormal, be it as it may, a pseudoscience or um, a mythical study or whatever that, like a lot of people call it, or I mean, it even falls into some categories in some people's opinion as a conspiracy type thinking. But for those of us that have experienced it and study it and investigate it and everything, we know the truth. And it's still a personal issue in the paranormal, what you do believe and what you don't believe. I never fault anyone for what they believe. People have asked me before, do you use sage? I'm like, no, it makes no difference what you burn in somebody's presence. I mean, it's not going to, sage is not going to run a ghost out of your house, you know, for the lack of a better word. It's just, it's not going to happen. I mean, that doesn't have any bearing on what's going on. It'd be like you trying to run me out of your house. Of course, I'm not a really good subject to use on that in that analogy because if you burn sage in your house, I am going to leave because it smells like crap when it burns. I love sage in food, but not when it burns. It smells bad. So that old thing, this house is clear. It would be with sage because yeah, you're gonna run everybody out because it stinks so bad. But it's not gonna. It doesn't have any type of mystical powers or supernatural powers or anything like that. It's just you're burning a weed in your house. I didn't say weed. I said a weed. Don't go burning no pot in your house and saying I told you so. But yeah, it is yeah, everybody's personal belief and everything, but there is a specific route in the paranormal as well. All right, so that's the only part I differ there. But hey, still look at the insight she has when she, wow, that's freaking amazing. That is Johnny's email. What is Johnny's email? Did you put my email up?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. Why did you put my email up?
Because
I mean, I don't care. I was wanting somebody to ask,
Paranormal UK Radio Network wanted to know
how can I contact you and arrange an interview? Got you. That's why I love him so much, guys. He's always on the ball. I didn't even see that. And he popped my email. There you go, Dark Radio. Or not Dark Radio. It's Dark. It is Paranormal UK Radio. Yeah, there you go. That's how you contact me. Put yours up as well, John, just in case. And you can contact John as well. Um, Beth, if you're listening, pop your email up there as well. You too, Brian. Out of 4 different people, you should definitely be able to get one of us. Okay, I found your website and Facebook. I'll be in contact. Coming into a show. Got to go now as it is way past bedtime. Yeah, definitely for you. Past 3 a.m. Bless your heart. Thank you so much, Paranormal, for coming on. And I look forward to talking to you. And yes, absolutely, we would love to do a show with you guys at Divine or in the Quiet. Do we simply notice to Paranormal more? That's you, John, isn't it? What is it? I don't understand that.
It was a.
Oh, you were answering somebody else.
Yeah.
I got you. Just tell me it's none of my damn business then.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Get you some sleep, Dart. Thank you for joining us tonight. I just made an opinion statement. You're dragging this way out. I love her. No, I had to brag on you. Sorry. That was just way too in depth. That was profound as crap. I'm not dragging it out. She don't like people to brag on her, does she? So sorry. Got to brag on you when you do something like that. That's just amazing. Look what Paranormal Radio said just before I signed off. He said, okay, I'm off. By the way, I found you via one of those top 5 videos. He's talking about Nuke's top 5. Guys, if you haven't tried Nuke's top 5, like it's a deodorant or something. If you haven't seen Nuke's top 5, NUKE_S top 5 on YouTube, go check it out. It is freaking amazing. We were featured on there. It got us a lot of subs that we didn't already have because of his video. But that's not why I want you to go check him out. I want you to go check him out because you will be in love. He does a lot of, I don't want to tie him down and make you think he does nothing but paranormal, but he does do mostly paranormal videos. But I've seen a few of them of his that are just scare you type videos. But if you, yeah, mysteries type things. But yeah, y'all go check him out. It's Nuke's top 5. We promote him every chance we get. We love him to death. And his videos never disappoint. So you guys definitely go and check him out. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. All right, any more questions? It's like we just started the show. It's 9:02, so let's just pretend we just started the show. Hi, welcome to CAPI Live. Tom, are you still on? Give me a thumbs up if you're still here. Hold on, I will go find you. I will know if you're on or not. Or maybe I won't. Sometimes it lets me do that, and sometimes it don't. Aggravating. How many investigations have you done? Was that geared towards me, John?
Yes.
You know I don't know the answer to that
I'm
question.
trying to get the ball.
John, Tom's here. Did you hear me tell you to call? Or ask, not tell you. I ain't telling you nothing. I'm being very disrespectful. I meant to ask you to call me later. You never did answer. Let me know if you heard that. Because I want you to call me later on, Tom. After the show. John's always throwing stuff at me that he knows is going to do me. Okay, thanks, buddy. I did and will. You rock, buddy. John says, how many investigations have you done? That's kind of like an ongoing thing on the team. It has been for years. I tell everybody to keep track of your investigations. Always know how many investigations you've done. You should always be able to answer when someone says, how many investigations have you done? You should always be able to answer that.
12.
Well, about 10 years ago, I lost track. I don't have a clue how many I've done, y'all. I would put it in the, oh my God, I've been investigating since I was 16, y'all. So what is that? How many years is that?
16.
49 subtract 16. I don't know how many years it is, but it's a lot. I've been investigating that long. So I could not tell you how many investigations. I guess I would put it somewhere in the area of, I don't know, a few thousand. I don't know. I really don't. I really and truly do not know.
33.
33 years. Yeah, it's 33 years of investigating. So look at Cassandra. It wasn't a trivia question, Cassandra. You didn't win anything. She's always in there. John beat you, Cassandra. But there may be a little bit of a lag though, so she may have beat you. So we don't really know. So look at them. She's laughing. But yeah, that's a long time. So I really don't know. Y'all don't never do that. Always keep track of your investigation. What I tell people whenever they take the class is to take their certificate and flip it over and then write a little slash down for every time they do an investigation. Do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that way they'll always know how many investigations they've done. And I should have listened to my own preaching because I've lost track. I do not have a clue. There was times that I was doing investigations at least one a day for several weeks, and I've done investigations that's gone longer than 3 days. So I don't have a clue. I don't know. Did Beth mail them? Mail what?
Certificates.
Certificates probably is what he's talking about. Did you give me your address?
Yes, we did, but since we don't have one for you, we send it to Santa Claus.
He'll give it to Santa Claus.
She get it around the 25th of December.
Yeah, you said you were supposed to be sending me your address, Tom. If you did that and I gave it to Michelle was the one mailing those, not Beth. You're supposed to send me your address. So if you did and I don't remember it, then yes, it's been mailed. But if you haven't sent me your address, then no, it hasn't been mailed. Who did you send your address to, Tom? Did you send it to me or to Beth or John or
I gave you the address, sweetie.
for Tom?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, you should be getting it pretty soon. I do. Beth told me that I do have the address, so yeah, you'll be getting it really soon. I'll check with Michelle tonight and see if she mailed yours or not, and if she didn't, I'll make sure it gets mailed tomorrow. I have an extra one that I had tonight, so I'll make sure you get that. I think it's already been mailed though. Beth gave me your address. I forwarded everything I had over to Michelle because she does our merch and our certificates and all that. So I think it's already been mailed. So, and you're just in Atlanta, so it shouldn't take a day, right? So you either get it tomorrow or to be mailed tomorrow. Call me, or if you after your mail runs tomorrow, if you didn't get it, let me know. But if you didn't, if she hasn't already mailed it, I'll know that tonight. But either way, I'll put it in the mail tomorrow. So, do you believe in Santa Claus? I believe in the magic of Santa Claus. Yes. John, just stop. Just go away. I love John, y'all. If you believe in Santa Claus, I believe in the magic of Santa Claus. I wish we didn't lose. Yeah, I wish that's what I was going to talk about. I wish we didn't lose the magic of the Santa Claus idea, because then that's what happens. Because he asked that, I'll go into that. People always say, Johnny, your shoes will be delivered Tuesday. That's your birthday present from me.
From the auction. She bought you the shoes.
But I purchased them. That's just wrong.
Well, you're the daddy, so whatever you buy for sale,
Yeah.
Santa Claus always comes from
I believe the spirit of Christmas is Santa Claus. Absolutely, Cassandra, it is. That's why I believe in that magic of Christmas and the magic of Santa. Here's what happens. You guys have always heard that animals and small children can see and interact with spirits in the paranormal world. They're more in tune to that second parallel or the third plate, if that's the way you believe. The reason is, I believe Krampus. The reason is because there's a whole study in the paranormal called the Santa Claus effect. Here's what happens when we're still young. I don't want to necessarily say young, because some older people that maybe everybody knows somebody that's 40, 50, 60 years old that are still in that mindset of a child. So it doesn't necessarily mean young, but when we're still young minded, let me put it that way. Where we do not believe in Santa Claus anymore. We're told what we should believe and what we shouldn't believe, and we buy into that. What happens is we lose that ability. I don't want to say that either. We don't lose the ability. We lose the acknowledgement of that ability, if you will. We we go into that mindset or that zone where we're told what is real and what isn't real. Where we're told that a little bunny rabbit doesn't really jump through the field and hide Easter eggs everywhere, or that's mom and dad leaving that dollar under the pillow, after we lose our baby teeth, stuff like that. We lose that magic, and we're told, this is what you should believe. This is what is real. This is what is not real. And we lose that ability. All right. The knowledge of that ability. We don't lose the ability. I think everybody has the ability to see spirits and communicate with spirits and all of that. Just not everybody's in tune to it. Because I've seen spirits, but I'm not intuitive and I'm not a psychic and I'm not clairvoyant or anything like that. I'm not a medium or a whisperer or any of that stuff. I've seen spirits when they have allowed me to. So that tells me I do have the ability to see them, but societal ideas and growth knowledge has told me you're not supposed to believe in that anymore. And that's called the Santa Claus effect. Once we lose that ability, that magic and imagination, then we're no longer in tune to that. Some people never lose it. Some people keep it. And that's where you get people that are intuitive and mediums and stuff like that. Now, of course, you've got a lot of people out there that say that they are, but they're not. You know how that goes. There's a lot of shysters out there, but I wish that I had more of an ability or was more in tune to that ability to where I could see that too, and to be able to understand and see and believe in what I see. So my academics may be high, but I still believe in magic. So I think I still have a child mindset. Never lose that, Haley. That's awesome. That's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. That's phenomenal. Yeah, never ever lose that. People say, grow up, act your age. Let that be the one lesson that goes in one ear and comes out the other. Because if growing up means getting all serious and gruff and not believing in the imagination and stuff like that, then I don't think anyone should do it. So keep that knowledge, keep that ability. Did I miss anything, John? I always believe in magic. That's right, Divine. Never lose that. Not if you have two other children to babysit. They say grow up and act your age. I say bite me. It's a good response to that statement. Or say.
My short.
Hey Michelle, she popped in. John's better half. All right, guys. Tell me where you want to go.
I'll sit here.
Much better half. That's right. Not right now. Oh, not right now. You're not his better half right now. Yes, you are. You're always his better half. I bet you he would disagree with that statement. Not my statement, yours. He agrees with mine. Team, is there anything else that I need to say? Who wants to come over and get on camera?
Oh, yeah. No. I'm the high.
My team never wants to be on camera, y'all. I don't understand. Do you guys want to see the team? Do y'all want to see what Beth and John and Brian look like? Y'all tell me yes or no. Tell me right now. Do you want to see them? If they say yes, y'all have to do it. All right. This is the fans. Y'all can't let them down. If they say yes, you have to do it. Y'all tell me right now. Do you want to see what Brian, John, and Beth look like?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Awesome question, Cassandra. How often do you think possession actually happens? A lot less than what it's reported. A lot less than what it's reported. We've talked about possessions before. I've kind of went. There's a new face, Brittany Peabody. Hello, Brittany. I don't think she's ever been. Has she not been on
No,
yet?
she just said that she just watched the Nukes Up 5.
Nice.
Yep, she explained it perfect too, didn't she? Well, great. Welcome, Bethany. If you haven't already done so, please go subscribe.
Brittany.
Possessions. Do I believe possessions are possible? Yes, I do believe possessions are possible. Do I believe that they always happen when people say they happen? Nope. I'm not a firm believer in possessions. I think that possessions can be more than just it took over my body or the devil made me do it kind of stuff. I think that we can be vehicles, audible or visual vehicles. It's like she's saying, "You're going to drop it as soon as I jump." I know you are. But sorry, more behind the scenes stuff going on. No, not you. I was talking about me.
Okay, good.
You don't be sorry. That was adorable. um and we've been over this before because we've talked about demonic possessions and stuff like that. But I stand on the side of I think I akin possessions to I do mediumship and clairvoyance and stuff like that. Do I think it's possible? Yes. Is 98% of it crap? Yes. Can a demonic possess someone? Well, if I sit here and said no, 100%, then I'm calling Jesus Christ a liar. If you remember at the gates to the cemetery, Jesus had a conversation with a man that was possessed, and he asked the demon his name, and his response was, I am, what's the name of it?
Legion.
Legion. Thank you. I never remember that. We are legion, for we are many. So it wasn't just a demon that was possessing this guy. It was many demons possessing this guy. Well, there's another school of thought on that too, but I'm not going to go. We'll do that when we do demonology. But the point is, yes, I do believe possession happens. I do believe it's possible. You don't have to be a demon to possess anyone. I think that a spirit can use our meat suit as a vessel. I've witnessed situations where I do believe that was the case, a non-demonic possession, and so I do believe it is. But I think probably, and most people would say 90%, but I would say probably 98.9% of it is crap. It's one of those things. It's kind of like the medical field. The number one faked illness in the medical field is what? I'm asking a medic.
And he said,
Seizures. Seizures is the number one faked medical problem. People think that just because they're laying on the ground shaking, that they're going to have a seizures. We used to look at them when I was on the ambulance and say, "Dude, you're not fooling anybody. You not show any of the signs." But it's the number one thing people do. This says, this is my problem. So that's possessions, and Brian's having one right now. Possessions and clairvoyancy and mediumships and telekinesis, and you're going on into that stuff. That's those things are the number one things that people actually fake. So yes, I do believe possession is possible. It does actually happen, but probably only a couple of % of the time. All right. Let's see. What's your views on psychics, mediums, or empathists? I think I just pretty much said that, didn't I? John's over there like, oh God, don't open that can of worms. See you in the morning, babe. He's never getting off this subject. The same ways I just said. I've had thousands of people over the years tell me that they were, empaths and psychics and clairvoyants, and they had telekinetic powers and all this stuff. I've had that happen so many times. I've had 2 people prove it to me without a shadow of a doubt. So, yeah, a very small percentage of that. This is like I just said with the possessions. Not every single time people say it. No, absolutely not. Um, I do believe that, once again, I believe everyone has that ability. Um, I think some people are a little more aware of their abilities, accepting of their abilities, and I don't want to say intelligent, but it is intelligent for that possibility. Let me put it that way. They're not ignorant to it like I am, or like most people are. But probably if you took 100 people and put them in a room and they all said they were psychic, I think that most likely all 100 of them would be proven wrong. Right? I've given countless people the opportunity to prove that. I've even done it live on a show before, and they just can't do it. I mean, and I welcome still anyone that wants to come and give me a reading. If you think you can do it, I have a few questions I'll ask you, and I'll know without you even doing the reading if you're telling me the truth or not. So, but know this: if you open up that can of worms, if you tell me you're psychic or that you're clairvoyant, or you're a sensitive, if you tell me that, I'm gonna challenge you. All right. Um, Johnny the uh, paranormalist goes away. Johnny the educator goes away. Johnny the nice guy goes away. All right. When that happens, that's whenever, and I've been fussed at for this, but that's when the asshole comes out.
Well, there goes that family friendly rating.
Yep. So I am going to. Hey, I answered the no kids question earlier. I am going to call you out 100% of the time. All right. So if you bring that, be ready to defend it, and I will debate you. And I'm almost 100% sure I'm going to win. So bring it. Because if you prove me wrong, I will be so happy. Because I can add to the number of people that did that.
Well, I said,
Say again?
I said we might ask you to join the team.
Yeah, we might ask you to join our team too.
Brittany says, what about feeling energy?
Oh, we don't have to be psychic.
See, I hate when y'all see stuff and I don't.
Last question.
Oh, it hasn't popped up for me.
Oh, it hadn't popped up for me yet. The last question I was here is TBH. I want to learn
Be honest.
palmistry. To be honest, I want to learn palmistry. Go for it, Haley.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's what that is. Nothing wrong with learning it. Bull crap, but go for it.
When you have this
Goes way down.
They were all waiting on it. They were like, I was saying, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And they're like, and? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can't tell Jack about me by that. What can you tell me about all psychics? Tell me right now, how long will I got a long freaking lifeline. My lifeline goes, I hope I don't live that long, y'all. I don't want, because I live that long, I'm going to be in a nursing home somewhere. So, yeah.
going west.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully that means a lot less time than what palm readers say it is. I'm not saying I want to die, y'all. I loves me some Johnny, but I don't want to live to be 150 either. So But yeah, if you want to study that, I never tell anyone to not do something. Just like equipment, I never tell anyone never to don't go buy that. It's crap, except phone apps.
He's waiting on that.
Do not get any phone app if it has anything to do with the paranormal. Do not get a phone app. It's crap. It doesn't work. It's a gag. Don't do it. It's just dumb.
Oh, yeah, voice recorder app.
Guess they took the no to the more the merrier. Seriously, I don't know what that means.
For your Legion, for your
The motto, huh?
the more the merrier. Legion.
Oh yeah, yeah. They took it real serious, didn't they? I hate the paranormal videos that fake possessions, that and the fake acting drive me too, Brittany. Y'all know that's what was the one in Britain that they did that had the psychics all the time. They had that guy psychic.
Oh.
Remember they even used to drive down the road and he would tell them what house was haunted and they would go in and investigate and it was always haunted, like that wasn't planned. I can't remember. His name was Derek or Cora or something like that. I don't know. There was a paranormal show that used to come on TV. Somebody may know it. The guy's name was Derek or Cora. I don't know if I'm getting that last name right, but they would just drive down the road and he would point to a house and say that house is haunted, and they would go in there and knock on the door, and the people would come to the door like, "Oh, hey, what do you want? Why are you knocking on my door? I've never seen you. This was not pre-planned." And they'd say, we were just riding down the road and we got a feeling about your house and we wanted to come in." And they're like, "Absolutely, come in." Y'all know that crap ain't gonna happen. Somebody knock on my door in the middle of the night talking about, "Look, I was riding down the road and my spirit guide told me your house is haunted." I'm gonna say, do you like one lump or two?
Which is like one.
So how many holes
Most
do you
haunted.
want? Most haunted. That's it. Thank you
Most
very
haunted
much.
Britain.
Yes.
And I think it's hilarious that he's
Y'all,
actually
that was so
listed
crazy.
as a television actor.
Yeah.
Is what he's actually listed at.
He's listed his occupation as a television actor. Hello.
That's
Yeah, so why did I go into that? Oh, the videos of fake possessions. The reason I said that is because in that show, he would always get possessed every single time, 100% of the time, he always got possessed. Remember that? He would go into those trances and then he would talk about it and they would ask him questions and his voice would change and all this. It's crazy.
That's what's my voice.
So, yeah. I agree with you 100%, Brittany. I cannot stand that. It gives a bad name to the paranormal and it just makes us look silly. But Haley, I wasn't kidding when I said if you want to go into palmistry, please do that. It's actually a fascinating study. I had to go into it a little bit with the telekinesis and all that, but if you like it, definitely go into it. It is interesting. The only thing is if you do go into it, stay true to the paranormal and don't charge people for it.
Especially if you do it as a
Yeah. What about feeling energy? That's the one you was talking about. I don't know where you're going with that, Brittany. What do you mean about feeling energy? Are you talking about the first thing that pops in my mind is a spirit rush whenever you say that. Y'all, if you've never experienced a spirit rush, that could be one of the most exhilarating. If you're into the paranormal, y'all, we did a place, and I can't remember if I can talk about it or not, so I'm not going to say where it was at because I don't remember if I can or not. We did a place in Selma, Alabama. From the time that we walked into this place up until the time we did the cleansing, it was, dude, it's like you walk through the door and someone put 50 pounds of weights on your neck. Just a chain that had 50 pounds of weights on it, around your neck. And you never lost that feeling. When you'd walk back outside to smoke a cigarette or when we went dormant or whatever, someone took it off. You were fine. As soon as you walked through the threshold of this home, very famous home, people from all over the world wanted to come and investigate this place. CAPI was the only one given permission to investigate it because of our reputation. I'm still proud of that. But they were super protective of the entire investigation. The guy was in, I think, Wisconsin, I think it was, or West Virginia. I think that's where it was, where they actually lived, and he was watching us on CCTV the entire time that we were there. He even told me to ask one of my investigators not to pee on his bushes because they were expensive bushes. He watched our investigator pee on his bushes, frontal, by the way. But yeah, but yeah, I told him, I said, oh, there's cameras everywhere, guys. So y'all watch what you do, and they're watching because he just called me and asked me to so and so not to pee on the bushes. So that's how protective they were of this place. But we did a couple investigators had to leave because they were just threatened, emotionally threatened, and so we did a cleansing because whatever was there was super dark and it was holding other entities there as well. During our cleansing, we experienced one of the biggest, most intense spirit rushes, um, secondary only to the spirit rush at Cahaba, the slave quarters in Cahaba. That one actually made our clothes fondle in the or fondle.
Fondle?
I'm like touching my breast saying fondle. Happy birthday, Mr. President. It was fondling in the wind. I don't know where the hell that came from. It was flapping in the wind. But this will be our last show. YouTube's going to cut us off after tonight, so we really appreciate you guys joining us the last couple of years. But we won't make it through that one, I'm sure. Flapping in the wind. Birthday, Mr. President. So yeah, that's not what it was doing. It was flapping in the wind, and so yeah, yeah. Then there's that. But anyway, we did this cleansing, and the entire group. There was a circle of us. Um, I'm never going to get over that. Main focus and sing. We did a circle and we did a cleansing, and it's like someone come down there and just turn on the lights, turn on a spotlight, and just took the chains off of everybody's necks, and the spirit rush came through, and we were freeing those trapped spirits because we got rid of what was holding them there. And that spirit rush was something. I mean, just you can't. Spirit rush is impossible to explain. You have to experience it. We did in recent years. We no alcohol. What the hell y'all drinking tonight? I know, right? Uh, um, Lynette's back. Hey, Lynette. Is this the same one from
It's
last week?
Lynette. It's
Oh my
Lynette.
gosh, yes. You were funny. Thank you. That was not meant to be funny. That was not meant at all. YouTube, please don't cut me off.
What do you use for cleansing?
I like that.
But it was no fondling. Um but it, it really is. Once you experience a spirit rush, and especially the ones where you can see hair moving and clothes flying and stuff like that, when it's that strong, there's no um there's no describing it. There's no getting over it either. It's freaking amazing. It really is. But when you say how did she put it? Can you feel energy? Somebody go back to it. How did they say? How did it was Brittany.
It was Brittany. She said, man,
Oh, what about feeling energy? If that's what you mean, then yes. But now that's not just a spirit rush that you can feel energy on. Whoa, sorry, I'm fixing to drop y'all. I hope you don't bump your head. Um, uh, you can feel energy in formations of cold spots. You can feel energy in energy displacements. Um, or you can feel energy if that's just what they want you to feel. Too. You can also feel the absence of energy too when it's been drawn away from you. So yeah, I hope I'm answering that question. I don't. 100% know what you meant by that, and I probably see it whenever you explain like down the script. I hadn't made it that far yet. Let me see. I'm going to skip you guys and go straight to Bethany and make sure I answered that for her.
Brittany.
That's what I said. Like being Brittany, I'm sorry, susceptible to different energies, people, or places give off. Oh, absolutely. I see what you're saying now. It kind of is what I was talking about. But yeah, I do believe you could do that. I'm not intuitive at all. I'm not. People think because you're a parapsychologist or a paranormalist or just because you investigate that you can see ghosts. I can't. I don't have any type of ability whatsoever. I wished I did. I think it sucks that I've been doing this for as long as I do, and I don't get to do that. But I don't. But I can go into a situation. Anybody can if you just open yourself up to it. It's nothing special. I'm certainly not special when it comes to stuff like that. I'm special up here, but but I'm not special when it comes to the paranormal. Anybody can go into an investigation. I have team members that go on investigations. John's come to me and said, "Dude, that's just can you feel that? I mean, do you feel that?" And we do. We did the schoolhouse not long ago, and man, when you walk down, of course, because we had so many people there, and some of the stuff that was going on during the investigation, not from us, but some of the stuff that was going on, it kind of messed it up, and I think we kind of scared them off. I think we intimidated them a little bit, but it was just too many people there. I think is the biggest thing, and we uh, but when you first went in there, you did feel that. So yeah, you can feel just because you're not intuitive and you're not don't have those abilities doesn't mean you can't feel that because you can. Absolutely, you can. So yeah, thank you for clearing that up, Brittany. I hope I answered that on both sides. All right, let me get past her question. All right, what was your most active encounter you have had that you can vividly remember? What was your most active encounter you've had that you can vividly remember? Oh boy, almost got in a fight with a ghost.
That was down the stairs.
And I've been pushed down the stairs. I've been scratched on my back, arm, and neck.
The one the
Mm.
picture frame comes to mind.
I have had mental interruptions where I've felt dread. Um, I was almost led into an elevator that didn't have a car in it. I was on the third floor because that would have been one hell of a drop. Oh boy. Active, most active. I would have to say the Vaughn Hospital in Selma, Alabama. Old Vaughn, yeah, hospital in Selma, Alabama. It's just a green field now. There's nothing there. They tore the whole freaking place down. Unfortunately, I cried literally. Um, that was probably one of my most active investigations. I did a lot of investigating by myself. I know. Not supposed to do that, but I did there.
Also,
Stop that. But yeah, that was very active. And it was such a plethora of different types of things that we had to deal with. There was dark. I think there was even evil. Um, the red lady, the lady in red on our Facebook page, that's where that came from. It's a full body apparition. Um, so yeah, I'd have to put the old Vaughn Hospital that's no longer there. So don't go to Selma looking to investigate the Vaughn Hospital. If you go to Selma looking to investigate the Vaughn Hospital, you'll get arrested because it's an active hospital. But this is the old Vaughn, the one before where it is now, and they tore it down. Which there was some shady dealings with that as well. There was something not so right on reason why it was tore down. So I don't know, but yeah, it was probably one of our most active. It's cold here in Florida. I'm sorry, it's cold here in Alabama too. Good night, Haley. Lynette, it says message retract. Don't retract no message, Lynette. You got something to say, say it. You know I'm gonna get you. Have you heard of Star Fox?
I love that game. Barrel roll. Barrel roll.
Yeah, is that what she's talking about? The game?
I don't know. So I figured
Like being susceptible to the. Okay, I already read that. That was, yeah, that's what I was. I love that game. You already answered
I
it.
know. I almost put it in a barrel.
It popped back up, so I've got to go back up. Brittany, you're talking about. I think that's what she's talking about. Sensitivity, but I don't know. She may be talking about the game too. Barry popping in just to say hello. He always does that. He is so cool.
Sweet.
I think only some have that ability. Yes, not everyone has that ability, Brittany. Absolutely. How do you cleanse? I think she's asking, or I don't, is Divine Star? That's got to be a she, doesn't it? How do you cleanse? I think they're cleanse is what they're trying to ask. But I have the game. She was talking about the game. She has it in 3D. No, I've never heard of. I mean, I've heard of Star Fox, but I've never played it. Lynette, what the hell's in your drink tonight? It's just soda. All right. I can't say what kind, but those of you that know me know what kind. But that's all it is soda, I promise. We just have a good time. That's all. We're blaming John for that last one. You two police go after John Bowling. That's who did it. No alcohol. Beth, I'm beginning to wonder. What do you use in your cleansing? I'm going to get to that. All right, let's go to that one because now the next ones are people saying stuff. So, what do we use in our cleansings?
Not sage.
Not sage, number one. Sorry, y'all. I had to reposition.
Clorox.
Yeah, we use. I like the Tide Pods because if it doesn't work, you can always eat them.
They're nice
So,
and chewy.
yeah, they're nice and chewy, and that gel is so delicious. But I'm just kidding. Don't start that Tide Pod eating again, please. Don't say it's okay. Cappy Live said we can eat Tide Pods again. No, I did not say that. Please don't do that. Y'all some stupid folks. I ain't kidding. We planked when I was a kid. Now y'all eating freaking detergent. Y'all decide y'all's daggone mind. But cleansing. We don't use anything but the owner of the property, our owners, and our own abilities. That's it. We don't need anything else for cleansing. You don't need anything else. You don't need salt. You don't need sage. You don't need. I'm not going to go into everything you don't need because people like some of that, like talismans and crystals and crosses and whatever that you want to use. It makes you feel better. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But as far as an effective cleansing goes, you don't need any of that stuff. All right. Excuse me. Would some of those items hurt a cleansing? Yeah, they have the ability to hurt a cleansing because you're putting your faith in something other than your own ability. And then you're taking away from what you're trying to do. So I'm not going to go 100%. I've said this before. There's two things I don't go into 100% on the show, and that's demonology and cleansings. I'll talk about both, but I'm not going to sit here and give you a tutorial because I don't want to be the one responsible for you going out there and doing it wrong and hurting you or someone else. So take the class after the first of the year. We go in depth there. But to answer your question, what do I use in cleansings and how do I cleanse? You don't have to have any type of special equipment to cleanse. All you need is your own self. You should have the owners there. I've done cleansings without the owners, but it's really hard to do that. The only time I've done cleansings without owners is if it's something so dark that owners don't want to be there. All right. like that situation of the one I was talking about, and we were doing the cleansing, but the owner was in West Virginia. But we wasn't doing a client requested cleansing that night. We were doing the cleansing because something very dark attacked members of our team. So that's why we did that. All right. So, but you really need the people that own the place there. And you need your own self and your own belief. All right. Kind of falls back into that saying there's no power greater in the world than what's inside me. So take that as you will. My mom had somebody touching her foot when we were living in Huntsville, Alabama. Cool. Had somebody touching their foot. So there's like someone off the street would come in and touch mom's feet. I'm just kidding. I know what you're saying there. That's cool. I wouldn't doubt it either, because Huntsville's turning out to be a hot spot. John and I have been salivating over Huntsville for about a year now. So yeah, we're looking into doing some stuff there. Absolutely. Once we get these events and all that stuff kind of out of the way, we need to get back into getting more investigations done. But we've got to get all this, the ones we've already done, out of the way and all that. But yeah, we're going to be getting, and that's good news for you guys, because that means some lives are coming up, some live investigations. So I'm not going camping with y'all now. I don't know what goes on with all of y'all. Katie, you don't want me to start talking about some of the stuff you do, especially when you've been tipping a little something. I done heard some stories. Don't make me bring out your closet. But we're harmless. I have asthma. Oh, I'm sorry, Lynette. Bless your heart. And I was having an asthma attack, and my mom, and I believe it was my grandfather, who passed away when I was a baby. That's not uncommon, Lynette. In times of trauma or tragedy or something like that, it's not uncommon for a family member to come during those times. So I do believe that. Watched a Twitch streamer at the Stanley. What is a Twitch streamer, Brian?
A person that streams on Twitch.
What the hell is Twitch?
It's a app on your phone. It's a lot of
App on the phone.
Yeah.
Say no more.
It's kind of like Discord.
Oh, okay. It's not like a paranormal app.
No.
Oh.
Like another app that.
All this stuff, I don't have a clue what it means. So it's like a streaming thing you can do, like videos?
Yeah, you stream videos from different places. She was doing a comic book reading.
Okay. Watched a Twitch streamer at the Stanley Hotel. This is one you was telling me about. On Halloween, experienced a spirit rush when she randomly broke into tears and said that she wanted to hug the entity that rushed her. Yeah, those are, like I said, you cannot explain a spirit rush verbally. It's something you have to experience.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, and the first time you experience it, you're just, one, you're immediately addicted. You want it again. And two, you'll never forget it. I promise you. It's amazing. It really is. It's one of the things most investigators want to experience. I don't believe in psychics or any of that, but just in general, I feel energy more than most, but I try to ignore it. I know it's there. I wonder if it's a real thing or in my head. Brittany, you and I need to talk, because that's the worst thing you can do. Hit me up on PM, Brittany. We definitely need to talk, because you can be doing a lot of harm. Beth, I'm a bit nervous now. Johnny has completely lost it. Are you watching for the first time? Have you never seen me lose it before? Gotta love Katie. Okay, Brittany said I did answer it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Brittany. Behind the scenes, driving him crazy. Yes, definitely. Ahead in the first place. They talk about they love me so much. Can y'all tell? Can y'all feel the love? Because I can't. Johnny, have you ever had a ghost fondle you? I'm not even answering that. But no. You can see the clothes fondle. I don't know where the hell that came from. Flap, damn it, flap. Brittany, you should not ignore it. Divine. Wow. Not many people know that. I'm very impressed. She's right, though, Brittany. Listen to Divine. Why not sage? Because it's just sage. It doesn't have any powers. It's a weed. That's it. It doesn't. It makes eggs taste really good, and it's good to put on
And dressing.
grilled salmon. It's great to put on grilled salmon and dressing. Yeah, but it's just a weed, guys. Sage doesn't have. How can burning anything in your house affect a spirit? I mean, it doesn't. A spirit is nothing more than a dead person. I mean, come on. It's just somebody without a meat suit. If I'm in your house, if you burn sage, is that going to make me leave? It'll probably make me want to leave. But if I'm bound and determined not to leave, no, that's not going to help. Your gun or your husband or your knife or your policeman might get me to leave. But you burning weeds in the corner is not going to do anything. I've got to go, but thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'm glad I found you and can't wait to check out your video. Awesome, Brittany. I'm sure she's gone by now, but thank you so much for saying that. What about holy water? If it's correct, if it's done correctly, and yes, it is blessed holy water, then yes, of course. But still, that holy water, does it have any power? No, it's just water with salt in it that's been blessed. So no, it doesn't have any power. But it's the same thing as a crucifix. Does a crucifix have any power? Nope. It's usually a piece of wood, two pieces of wood, or a piece of metal, twined together or welded together. Or, no, it has no power at all. But what it symbolizes has the power. All right, it brings out our own power through our faith. All right, but no, it doesn't. Do you use prayer during your cleansing? What are they coming up with some questions tonight,
They
man?
are. They
Some
are.
awesome questions, and that was Katie too, a Yankee. How did she get that smart?
I know.
But
She's been listening to
see that little jab. Do you use prayer during your cleansings? The way I do prayer during investigations or cleansings or anything like that is I say a prayer before, and a lot of my team does too, says a prayer before an investigation. I have done group prayers as well as acknowledgement to the spirits um, during investigations, but usually because they have so many different, we have a diversity of the beliefs on CAPI. We usually do that to ourselves. I always say a prayer for myself, a protection prayer. And I think a lot of my team, I know John does. And John doesn't do an investigation without his crucifix or his ring. Yeah. It's a
silver cross.
St. Christopher.
That was a silver ring with a cross.
That's right. I knew it was a crucifix. He has a ring with a cross on it, a silver ring with a cross on it. And we've had people on the team that's used crystals before too. So none of that stuff has any power, but our faith in what it symbolizes does. All right. Remember, there's no greater power in the world than what's in you. All right. I hope I answered that for you, Katie. Some awesome questions tonight.
We got a group of people coming in. Brian and JoJo.
Welcome everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do that.
And share. Thank you, Brian, for sharing.
Yes, definitely share. CAPI Subman. What is CAPI Subman?
Sup,
man.
Oh, Subman.
Sup.
Okay. See, people get technical and get me off on that. Then they get loose like that, and I'm like still on that side. My brain don't go that fast, guys. Sup, man. I like that.
Spheres.
The hand that touched my mother's foot was warm. My mom thought it was one of my sibling fooling around. When she realized it was just her and me, something told her to go upstairs and check on me. That's too freaking cool, man. I love weeds though. I love weeds too. I hope you caught that. Hey, hello JoJo, Brian. Hello everybody.
Greetings.
JoJo says they have power. It's the faith that makes it work. Exactly. That's the object itself, or the water itself, or the whatever itself has no. But what that symbolizes and our faith in that belief is what gives it the power. Great way to say it, JoJo. Thank you.
Well, honey, you okay?
We did the wrong hole.
Katie says I'm a proud damn Yankee. Thank
got
you.
a drinking problem?
Oh, your mama. I got a drinking problem.
Crystals do hold power. Actually, they store energies. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on that one, buddy. JoJo. I actually found you on Nukes. Everybody did. I was the one that commented asking if you wanted to network. What does network mean?
Well,
Y'all, I'm computer illiterate and internet illiterate. I don't know the technical stuff, so I have to kind of go to my. Yeah.
Where are they looking
That was JoJo Unplugged Nations 13. It says I actually found you on Nukes. I was the one that
to
commented
help
asking if you
your
wanted to
channel.
network.
Okay.
help you grow your channel? Okay.
That means to help you grow your channel, hon. I still don't know what it means, but yes,
I'm sorry.
me and JoJo can help you grow a lot. All right, Brian. Brian and JoJo said they could help us grow a lot. Absolutely. We're always open to that. Where are you guys from? JoJo and Brian? They're obviously friends. Hey, JoJo. Yes, crystals hold energy.
What? 2.8.
I'm sorry, guys, but they really don't. Well, they can hold energy as much as any stone or anything like that. I mean, but it's nothing. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't want to burst anyone's bubbles on that, but I'm not gonna go and climb the subscribers count and get you seen more and monetized. Brian is my husband. I told you Brian and JoJo knew each other. That Brian is JoJo's husband. I hope they know each other. So y'all have met then, right?
Yeah.
In the hallway
This is
passing.
the internet.
Yeah. It is the internet. Yeah, you never know. Me and JoJo are married. Yep. I got that, Brian, out of he's my husband. I had to take out the dogs. Oh, got you, Lynette. Welcome back. Oh, they're from Canada. Cool. A country I've been to. Oh.
Literally, just gonna put power right here.
But yeah,
You got the look.
send me a private message. We are linked with some bigger YouTubers. We live in the same house. Occasionally, he lives outside, depending on his moods.
Oh.
Sounds like me and my wife, JoJo. Next time you are
In Canada.
all in Canada, we have to.
Wouldn't that be cool?
What does that mean? We have to what? Collab? Oh, to
Collaborate.
collaborate. Yeah. He says the next time we're in Canada, like we're there all the time. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, last week.
I have been to
We
Canada.
just known. We just got back.
Hmm. Yeah, had we known last week, we would have come by and seen you guys. We were just there.
I mean, it was 22 degrees here a couple of days ago.
It felt like Canada, yeah.
You had cylinder weather.
But
Never back now.
Yeah.
y'all, that is a country that we have the possibility of going to.
I don't know why not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that. I mean, if you think
Well,
about it,
is.
no, it's not that. It's not like UK or
You know, we're not going across
Italy
the
or
pond.
something like that. Yeah, we're not going across a lake.
No.
So,
I think we broke that.
y'all have some good places in Canada. I've never really kind of. Well, I have heard of some places in Canada.
Saskatchewan.
Um,
That's where I want to go.
But yeah, y'all have some good places that we can come investigate in Canada. We're mostly in northern to central Alabama. So it is a whole nation away, but we could get there. We have a lot of haunted locations. I imagine y'all do. Isn't Canada? Yeah, never mind. I don't know how that would be taken. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that would be awesome. We don't have a problem with that. We'll have to network and collab. See, I'm learning. We'll have to network and collab on that, and then we can internet our web site to call upon the gigabytes to do the megabytes, so that our collab is no longer a distant metapixel
Yo.
to our potential fondling of the internatural energy that comes from our crystal computer.
Yo.
See, see, I'm learning this stuff, man. That's what you got to listen and learn. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning, and I just had an entire intellectual computer conversation with these people, and I've never been in a class. I know it's hard to believe, but I do not know anything about the computers. But if we could collab our internatural connection between nations of an internet connection of megapixel megabytes, then we could get our streaming on. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yo.
So
Yo. Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm getting it. John says, "Shut up, Johnny."
Oh,
Okay, wait. We got some. Don't give me any crystals. A diamond is a girl's best friend. I like that, Katie. That's right. Don't give me a crystal. I want diamonds. So when it comes to crystals and energies, I mean, studies have shown they hold energy. Certain ones, some will give off EMF readings and they hold residual energies. But yes, we have lots of great places. I agree. Like I said, I agreed with you that they can hold energy, but I'm saying a metallic can hold energy as well. I mean, I'm saying it's not. It's not a plate. It doesn't have the paranormal aspects that people says it does. I agreed with you as far as them holding energy. Absolutely, most minerals can, but I it's just not. I don't think having one around your neck is going to save you from some stuff. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So, but yeah, it's just like I don't believe that having holy water in your mist is going to save your life or anything like that. But I do believe that the faith behind that has the power. So slow down there, LOL, and don't take offense to anything to say what you were going to ask about Canada. Oh no, no,
Do
never
y'all
mind.
call Canadian bacon, or is it just bacon there?
Dude, John says, "Do y'all call Canadian bacon Canadian bacon, or is it just bacon there?" Yeah, it's ham. Look, Katie must have said something bad because it's asking me permission to put it on.
Uh-oh, what in the world?
I don't know. I'm reluctantly pushing the yes.
You have lost your shit.
That's right. I try to keep my husband at a distance to prevent that. I don't want any ghosts fondling me. I hear you. That would be the worst fondling of all. What is going on right now? Y'all have lost your shit. We have bacon and then Canadian bacon, and then there's ham. Well, that's disappointing. They have bacon and Canadian bacon. So it's the same as here. So all this time we've been stooped. It isn't really Canadian bacon. It's just
So do you-
Canadian bacon
think-
there too.
Do you think they call Belgian waffles in Belgium?
I think they just call them waffles.
Well, that's what I was saying. But
Right.
they say the Canadian bacon's called
Well-
Canadian bacon.
Well, y'all think it's too hard.
Huh?
Y'all think it's too hard.
That's right. We're getting too deep.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Is there any other questions? This is definitely one that's going on best of shows.
You may not have to relive this.
Yeah, you got to relive this, Brian. All right, guys. We've been on for a couple hours now. Well, in 5 minutes, it'll be 2 hours. But anyway, if you guys don't have any other questions, we do still have a long drive ahead of us. Thank you guys, especially the new people. JoJo and Brian, definitely get up with us. John, do your email again, if you would, please, and mine as well. Are we going to see the team? Y'all never said you wanted to. I asked. I don't
Yes,
think
they did.
they did. What'd they say?
They said yes.
Okay, yes, you can see the team. Y'all, you have to get on camera. I'm sorry.
He's got to finish his gin and coke.
Yeah, I got to finish my rum and coke. All right, we got it. Yeah, y'all, they want to see you guys, so you gotta. All right, yeah, we have enough power now. I can walk around. All right, here we go, guys. Beth, is it okay if they see some of the inside of your place? Okay, cool. I didn't want to just walk around her place without asking. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to let you guys meet the team. Let's see. So I don't have a YouTube channel. What I'd rather do. YouTube channel called Carl Solon. I'll have to check that out. All right. The first one you guys are going to see is Brian. This is Brian.
Wait a minute.
He's one of our tech guys.
I gotta go fix my hair.
He'll fix
I
your
gotta put
hair.
on lipstick.
Hello, Brian. You
Hello.
Yeah.
have to speak up. They might not be able to hear you.
Hello.
There you go. What got you into the paranormal?
You.
It's all Johnny's fault. Hell, that's why I don't like white guys. Hell.
All right, this is our team manager, John Bowen. Where is he? There he is.
There I am.
There's
Hey,
John.
guys.
Y'all have seen
I
John
tried
before.
to fix my hair too, but just I can't. It's
It's
unmanageable.
been windy today.
Yeah,
It's not
windy.
his fault.
Yeah, it's just all poofy.
Yep. So tell them a little something about yourself.
I like pineapples.
Can you? I like turtles. Can y'all hear him? By the way, can y'all hear them? I guess that's the question I should have asked.
Can you hear me?
I think
Hello.
so.
I think they can.
I'm
The
sorry.
microphone's right here. So
Yes, yes.
someone said yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Divine did.
All
Hey,
right.
Divine.
All right, that's enough,
Hey,
John.
Kathy.
You can't do a lot of John at one time. I'm serious. You can get addicted. I'm serious. I'm going through John Anonymous as we speak. So you can. He is addictive. So and sometimes he just won't go away. So all right. So the next person I want you guys to meet is our case manager. John is our team manager. This person is our case manager and also holds the title as the most attractive on the team.
Aww.
This is Beth.
Hi, everybody.
I'm sorry she didn't fix her hair.
I'm sorry I didn't fix my hair.
I only said that because she said she wanted to fix her
I
hair.
need to fix my
Tell her
hair.
how good
and
she
put
looks,
on
y'all. She looks
lipstick
awesome.
and all that
No,
stuff.
no.
We started this CAPI meeting just a little after noon, and so we may be a little what do you call it, punch drunk?
Yeah, right. We have had no alcohol, I promise.
Mhm.
But yep, that's the team, guys. And this
Oh,
is
and I
everybody.
got started in the paranormal because of my mama. He didn't ask me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you, didn't I?
Me either.
I didn't ask. Well, he said it before on the show so many times. It's not even funny. Let's see. Here we go.
Here we are.
There's the team.
Now you can't see Johnny.
That's
So
okay.
they've been
They've seen
staring
me
at
all
you
night.
There
Hello,
he
I'm
is.
Johnny. Sometimes you got to just take control. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for another successful show. Did anybody ask any questions that I didn't see?
Oh, let's see.
Make
I
sure.
dropped my phone.
Um,
Great meeting you. Have to run. Bye, JoJo.
Bye, JoJo.
bye,
Get in
Jojo.
contact with us.
Yeah, that's both of our email addresses are on the screen.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about the equipment. I forgot.
And now this is when we're going to have to postpone that for next week
Yeah.
when we don't have it.
Next Sunday, we have a topic. It will be equipment.
And be sure to visit the website.
Yes.
CAPI
Definitely go to the
Paranormal.
website, capiparanormal.com. I'm only repeating what you say because I don't know if they can hear you
Okay.
all the way over there. I don't know how sensitive this thing is.
I
It's
don't
pretty
know.
sensitive. Cool. He's pretty sensitive. Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, we'll do it too well then.
Everybody wave.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
We love you. You guys have an awesome, awesome week. Have a paranormal week. And as always, join us next Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for CAPI Live. Y'all have a great week. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
What did he say, deuces?
Deuces. Gonna take you. There's bathroom back there. I certainly hope we're still alive because that's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, we were.